Hi, and welcome to my little tips and tricks on Pincha Mayurasana, the peacock pose. It's quite a daunting pose to even think about, and often when you first hear or see the pose, you think, "No way, I can't do that." We have fear around this pose, particularly because we're going upside down and we're balancing on our arms, and that fear can often just disable us from even starting and beginning and trying the pose. Uh, so today's video, I want to look at how you can start to work towards and prepare yourself for Pincha Mayurasana. I remember the first time I was in this class, and it was not my regular class. I was interstate and I was visiting an Iyengar yoga class, and the teacher said, "Pincha Mayurasana." And the class got up and went to the wall or in the middle of the room and started to proceed with Pincha. And I just was like, oh my God, what do I do? How do I do it? What are the actions? I can't balance. Oh my God. And I had my little moment, but then I just went to the wall. I took what I knew how to take, and I managed to come up. I think there was a combination of fear of not getting up and being the only person on the ground, but also listening to the teacher's instructions and following along. But I understand that fear of how on earth am I going to do that pose? So I want to break it down and show you how you can just begin to prepare yourself and start to work through that fear and edge towards getting closer and closer to the final pose. So let's get started. Now, to begin with Pincha Mayurasana, you'll need a belt and a block. But let's just start with the belt first. Make a loop in the strap, and then you're going to take it in just above the elbow joint and see that it's shoulder width apart. So when you extend your arms, the arms are directly in line with the shoulders. You can even take it a little bit narrower there, so that when you come down with your forearms on the ground, you're going to interlace your fingers, bringing the palm right together. So it's different to Shishasana, where we would separate the hands. Bring the hands right together, interlace the fingers, clasp the palms, and bring your forearms down onto the floor. And then you can see here that my elbows are sitting directly under my shoulders. And this is the distance of the belt that we want to have. So with the belt around the elbows, just above the elbow joint actually, and the palms together, pressing the forearms down, distribute your weight so that you bring your shoulders directly over your elbows. The tendency is to come back here. So I want you to bring your shoulders right over the elbows and move this underside of the arm towards the hands. Press your forearms down and lift the shoulders up. So that action of pressing the forearms, moving the underside of the arms forwards, and lifting the back of the arms up into the shoulders. Those three actions: press the forearms down, move the underside of the arms towards the hands, and lift the back of the arms up into the shoulders. I'm just going to work there with that pressure of the forearms down, underside of the arms forward, back of the arms up, and lifting the shoulders up away from the floor. And then release. So now, keeping the wrists on top of each other, the whole of the forearm down, particularly here at the wrist joint, see that it's not lifting up. Press the wrist down, press the forearm down, press the elbow down, move the underside forward, shoulders staying directly over the shoulders, and then you're going to press the forearms and lift the knees and buttocks up. So you see here, when we go up, we tend to move back and the shoulders move away and not sitting over the elbows anymore. Keep moving the shoulders so they sit directly over the elbows, the underside of the arm moving towards the hand side, and press on your forearms. Lift the back of the arms up so then you can clear your head and take your head right through the belt. And then come down. So if you're getting stuck here and you can't get the head through the belt, you're not lifting the shoulders enough. And this is the first stage we want to establish really, really well before even trying to take one leg up. So let's do that again. Press the palms, press the wrists, your forearms, your elbows, lift the arms up into the shoulders, move the back of the arms forward, and come up. The underside of the arms moving forward keeps those shoulders directly over the elbows. Don't fall back towards the buttock side. Now press the forearms, lengthen, lift the shoulders, lift the back of the arms so you can clear your head right through the belt and continue to lift the buttocks, the hips, the thighs, the knees, and go up. Take the energy of the pose up and then release and come down. Now we're going to take it one more step, keeping the palms interlaced. You can change the interlace of the fingers alternatively. Press the forearms, elbows down, underside of the arms forward, keeping those shoulders well forward, but lifting the back of the arms. So here anchors, and this ascends. Forearm anchors, upper arm ascends. Lift the knees, lift the buttocks, keep the shoulders over the elbows. Move the underside of the arms forward because this is fear of falling forward. So the underside move forward, but press the elbows, the forearms down to lift the arms up into the shoulders. Clear the head through. Keep lifting. So you're making one line from the elbow all the way up to the hips. Elbow to hips ascending. Elbows pressing down and then lift the arms, the armpits, the shoulders, the side ribs, the waist, the buttocks, and then one leg up and down. Press the forearms, continue to lift the shoulders, keep them over the elbows, take the other leg up and then down and come down. Rest, Adho Mukha Virasana. So there are the very, very beginning stages of preparing the arms and the shoulders for Pincha Mayurasana. There's quite a lot in that, just working with those steps of interlacing the hands, having the elbows under the shoulders, and that action of the underside of the arm moving forward, the back of the arm lifting up, lifting the shoulders and the whole back body up, and then even working towards taking one leg up at a time. So don't rush and jump straight into that taking one leg up. Really take the time there to establish the arms and see your tendency that when you pike the buttocks up, do your shoulders drop back and no longer sit over the elbows? And just stay with working that when you take the buttocks up, the shoulders remain sitting over the elbows, and there's not this momentum or motion here. We want to keep it really stable and a lifting upwards. So we're just working with those first stages and including that little practice there into your home practice daily will really get you to prepare for the next stage of Pincha Mayurasana. So stay tuned for the next video coming soon on how to progress from what we've done today a little bit further.